Are you tired of hearing about Steve Harvey's controversies and scandals? Well, we have some news that you won't want to miss. From his controversial staff restrictions to his racially insensitive jokes against Asian men, we're exposing it all. And that's not all. We're delving into Harvey's problematic past relationships, including his infidelity that led to the end of his first marriage. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. Today, we're spilling even more tea about the one and only Steve Harvey. Did you know that he's not only been accused of being racially insensitive and making anti-gay comments, but he's also been sued by his ex-wife? That's right. Marcia Harvey, his first wife, filed a lawsuit against Steve for $60 million, alleging that he damaged her soul and caused her emotional distress. She claimed that Steve's infidelity during their marriage led to her mental anguish and resulted in her attempting suicide. So it seems like Steve's controversies aren't just limited to his public persona, but also extend to his personal life. Steve Harvey has faced considerable criticism in recent years for his controversial actions and statements. One incident occurred recently when an email detailing a set of shocking restrictions on his staff was leaked. According to the email, employees were forbidden from entering his dressing room uninvited, approaching him in the corridors, or talking to him while he was doing his makeup. These restrictions were meant to free up more time for Harvey during the day and prevent ambushes. Everyone thinks his behavior is ridiculous. Harvey was also criticized for making racist jokes about Asian men during one of his shows. He showed his audience the cover of a book titled How to Date a White Woman, a practical guide for Asian men, and asked if they liked Asian men, to which they responded with a resounding no thanks. He then suggested that a book titled How to Date a Black Woman, a practical guide for Asian men, would only be 1 page long. Harvey also stated that he doesn't like Chinese food and can't eat what he can't pronounce. His comments shocked many fans, and he later issued a public apology for his behavior. Despite issuing an apology, Steve Harvey faced continued criticism from fans over his inappropriate remarks. Fans felt that Harvey should have acknowledged that his words were not just offensive, but also inappropriate. Additionally, Harvey made anti-gay comments during an appearance on The View, stating that there isn't a real man living that can live without one of you. When questioned about his comments, Harvey responded that he meant real men, before being corrected that gay men are real men too. On another show, he made sexist and anti-gay comments about a guest husband on the Joy Behar show. Regarding Harvey's personal life, his past relationships have been problematic. Before he became a television host, Harvey worked as an insurance salesman in Ohio, where he met Marcia Harvey, his first wife. They had 3 children together, including twin daughters and a son. The couple had a strong relationship until Steve began to rise in popularity as a stand-up comedian, and Marcia struggled to accept his newfound fame. She did not support his entertainment career, and she felt that he was spending less time with her and their children. The situation was further complicated when Steve cheated on Marcia while she was pregnant with their son, leading to their separation in 1990. The couple eventually divorced in 1994 due to Steve's infidelity, and it was believed that he was already living with his second wife, Mary Lee, before the divorce was finalized.
Well, how he gonna marry you when he's already married?
In 1996, Steve wasted no time and hastily married Mary Harvey. They lived together for 9 years and had a son, Winton. Their divorce in 2005 was extremely messy, especially as a decade later, Mary demanded millions from Steve. Mary's divorce was surrounded by controversy. She released a 25-minute YouTube video in which she revealed that Steve cheated on her throughout their 10-year marriage. What's more, she recently claimed he left her with no money and failed to process their divorce legally. According to Mary, Steve owed her $60 million and violated her civil rights. She accused him of multiple crimes, including falsifying documents, perjury, and embezzlement, and insisted that he be charged with constitutional rights violations, contempt of court, and conspiracy. Mary was upset that the judge had ruled that their divorce would be contingent on the division of common property, which never happened. She said, "I want to see Steve Harvey behind bars." She also added, "The judge said our divorce would be contingent upon the division of community assets, but that never happened." In a conversation with Joy Behar, Steve made matters worse by placing the blame for men's infidelity on women. "Why did men cheat?" he asked, and added, "Because there are so many women out there willing to cheat with them. No wonder his marriages were short-lived." Mary was devastated that their son, Winton, was in Steve's care in the first place, and felt it was unfair because she was allegedly denied the right to see him and move on with her life. Steve and Mary's troubled relationship made headlines again just recently. Mary claimed that Steve had caused her immense pain and mental anguish by damaging her soul. She mentioned that after breaking up with him, her life was never the same, and that she had to resort to self-medication to cope with the aftermath. The fact that Steve had left her for Marjorie quickly disturbed her. Steve Harvey's current wife is Marjorie, whom he first met in 1987 at a comedy club in Memphis during one of his performances. They reconnected after his divorce in 2005, and when he discovered that Marjorie was also divorced, he flew to Memphis the next day, and they have been together ever since. Their relationship, however, has had its ups and downs. In 2018, Rumors emerged that they were headed for divorce after Marjorie left Steve, accusing him of spending too much time with Kris Jenner. Steve and Kris had been close friends for years and had been photographed together during Paris Fashion Week in 2015. They were also seen together in Hollywood, and Kris even appeared on Steve's talk show to boost ratings. Additionally, some fans have speculated that Steve may be controlling his daughter Lori for his own benefit. He reportedly did not approve of Lori's relationship with Michael B. Jordan stated on his talk show that while he might approve of Jordan, he had a section of his heart filled with pure hatred, just in case he needed it. Some fans believe that Steve may have influenced Lori to end her relationship with Jordan. On Today with Hoda and Jenna, Steve played a game called Sip or Spill, where he had to answer questions or take a sip of an alcoholic beverage. When asked if he would approve of Jordan marrying Lori, he hesitated before saying, "I would have to say so far, no, no, no," and taking a large gulp from his drink.
Yeah, no, oh, man.
Some fans believe that Marjorie is the type of woman who will take all of Steve's money. Others believe that Steve should keep Marjorie happy forever because she is the epitome of the phrase, "It's cheaper to keep her." Another theory is that Steve and Marjorie are so controlling of their daughter Lori that she has no personal life at all. One fan even suggested that Marjorie didn't let Lori get married because it would have ruined the whole relationship with Steve, and Steve never paid as much attention to his biological children as he did to Lori. In fact, Marjorie wouldn't even let Steve's other children go to Italy for a birthday party. He wrote, "Nobody is ever going to hook up with Lori Harvey because Steve ain't having it. Marjorie and Lori belong to Steve. It was a package deal for them. Marjorie stopped that marriage because if Lori gets married, she will screw everything up with Steve. He wanted both of them. He never put him so much into his biological children like he does Lori." Since Steve's comments on Today with Hoda and Jenna, fans have been eagerly awaiting updates on Lori and Jordan's relationship. While neither Lori nor Jordan have commented publicly on Steve's remarks, many fans speculate that Steve may not approve of Jordan because of his past relationship history. Jordan has previously dated a number of high-profile women, including models Kendall Jenner and Bella Hadid, and his brief fling with Kourtney Kardashian made headlines. Some fans feel that Steve may not want his stepdaughter to get involved with someone who has a reputation for being a player.
I can't whoop him, but if he ever turn around, I'm gonna knock his ass out.
Lori's successful release of her skincare line Skin by Light Harvey occurred just 2 months before her split with Jordan. Since Jordan is a well-known Hollywood actor, fans speculated that their highly publicized relationship helped to boost Lori's sales. This has led some fans to question Lori's intentions and suggest that she is very calculating like her mother. Steve Harvey has been no stranger to controversy and scandal throughout his career, and his personal life has not been immune to it either. Some fans continue to support him, while others are critical of his actions. One user commented, "Steve Harvey has been good to his wives and great with his children, picking up the tab for all. You couldn't ask for a more gracious person. May God bless him forevermore." Another user had a different perspective, saying, "Steve Harvey behaves strangely and conceals his true intentions with his masculine persona. I wouldn't trust him or follow his advice ever." Some fans believe that Steve's wife, Marjorie, is the one pulling the strings behind the scenes and controlling him, while others think that he's the one calling the shots. Regardless of where people stand on the issue, it's clear that Steve Harvey's scandals have left a lasting impression on many. And that concludes our discussion on the scandals surrounding Steve Harvey. What do you think about the allegations against him? Do you think they are true, or are they just baseless rumors? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave them in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to get updates on our latest videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.